Do you realize that whenever someone is being kidnapped or someone is being robbed or an attack happens on any community, we actually target a Fulani attack or a Fulani kidnap? Do you realize? Now let me give you a brief story. The former governor of Plateau State's father was kidnapped, and people were quick to call it a Fulani kidnap. Do you understand? When they were apprehended, the kidnappers, it was discovered that it was actually his people that kidnapped him. Hmm? Now, after that, there was this pastor of Equa Church in Jos who faked his kidnap by himself, and the entire people claim it was the Fulanis that kidnapped him. Hmm? The pastor kidnapped himself twice. When it was discovered, he was the one who kidnapped himself. People realized it wasn't the Fulanis. There is this prominent politician on the plateau. His name is Bibi Nabasu. His father was kidnapped. The entire people claim it was Fulani kidnap. Hmm? But when the brother, his cousin, was apprehended, people realized it was not the Fulanis that orchestrated the kidnap. Now there is this woman who was not conceiving. She faked being pregnant. When you fake being pregnant, you will have to go through labor. Now she faked her kidnap again, that she was kidnapped after stealing a child in a hospital. She claimed she gave birth in captivity. She received her own ransom and came back claiming she gave birth in captivity with the child. But it was later discovered that she stole the child from the hospital. People claim it was the Fulanis that kidnapped her, but it was later realized that it was not the Fulanis. Now, let me tell you, I am not claiming that there are no Fulanis who are kidnapping people, who are attacking people. Hmm? The Fulanis does that. But whenever a situation unfolds like that, let us make diligent investigations to understand who are or who is behind that. Or else we are going to be living with criminals who are committing the crime and we are excusing them to go away with the crime. Because when we target a Fulani attack, we will no longer want to look around us if there is an evil man. Because a Fulani cannot leave the forest or wherever he is to come into your community and kidnap anybody without an insider providing him intel on who to kidnap. Do you understand? So please and please, let us always try to investigate properly before we start calling names. Hmm? And what I want to draw again is there is a pattern. That time when people claim it is Fulanis, there is always an outreach. But when we discover it is not the Fulanis, we die down the matter. I don't know if you understand. We always die down the matter. We no longer want to talk about the matters because people have this sense of defending our criminals. Do you understand? If the criminal is our own, we defend him. We don't want him to be prosecuted. Let me tell you, criminals are all united. They are all entangled. They don't want to know if you are Fulani, you are Igbo, you are Hausa, you are Yoruba. The criminals are united. We that are not the criminals, we always defend our own. We are actually the reason why those criminals are always prospering in whatever they do because we give them excuse to go away with crime.